abájọrò kì í pẹ́ kú. Ohun àṣepọ̀ nílẹ̀yẹ. Ẹ̀yìn ọ̀la wa ti dára o. Àwa Èkìtì àti parapọ̀. Ká parapọ̀ ká tún bá mú pọ̀. Àwa Èkìtì àti gómìnira ọ̀kan làwa ń ṣe. Èkìtì Èkìtì tí gbòmìnira. Èkìtì Èkìtì tí gbòmìnira. Àwa Èkìtì iwájú la ó máa lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àwa Èkìtì ọ̀kan ṣoṣo máa ní wá o láéláé.
Ekiti, it gives me a great delight to address you on the occasion of the 20th anniversary of the creation of our dear Ekiti State and the 64th Independence Day celebration of our great nation. This time last year, I gave my first state broadcast on this occasion, during which I reminisced on the historic struggle that gave back to Ekiti State 28 years ago. It is therefore exciting to address you today to celebrate the birth of our dear Ekiti State and the independence of our country. For Nigeria, it is the celebration of freedom from colonial authority. For us in Ekiti, it is the celebration of the fulfillment of a promised land of self-government and identity. We will always be grateful to everyone that God used to give us this moment. I want to pay respect to the founding fathers, especially our royal fathers, who championed the struggles for the creation of Ekiti State through the Committee for the Creation of Ekiti State under the chairmanship of Chief Deji Faso. I must also appreciate Are Afe Babalola for his contributions toward the actualization of the Ekiti project. I also want to pay obedience to everyone who has the opportunity of presiding over the affairs of this great state before me, either as a military administrator or democratically elected governor. Thank you all for your leadership roles and contribution to the development of our dear state. It is difficult to believe that 28 solid years have thus passed since the state was created. While everything seems like yesterday, we have abundant reasons to thank God for the progress we have made so far. In terms of physical and economic development, our state has made significant strides. There is no doubt the creation of Ekiti State has accelerated the development of Ekiti land. Today, we are more than happy to affirm that Ekiti is now a trailblazer in every aspect of Human Development Index, with those who started before us now struggling to catch up with us in critical development indices. For instance, in the recent data on education by the National Bureau of Statistics, Ekiti was adjudged the second most literate state after Lagos in the southwest and one of the most literate in Nigeria. Similarly, the same bureau also reported that Ekiti has the least out-of-school children in the southwest. We are very proud to say Ekiti is a frontliner in education, life expectancy, access to quality health care services, physical infrastructure development, access to water, peaceful coexistence, ease of doing business, gender equality, social inclusion, among others. Gradually and assuredly, Ekiti is building a formidable profile of a progressive and development-oriented state that is poised for prosperity for all. Ekiti, each generation is faced with different challenges, and the text of their place in history is how well they are able to courageously confront the most pressing of their contemporary challenges. Nationally, we are battling with macroeconomics, security, and infrastructural challenges. In Ekiti, we are confronted with the problem of low industrial presence, which has made our state one with high graduates unemployment rate and a low revenue profile. To respond to this, we came up with the 6 pillars of administration with the primary objective of ensuring a shared prosperity for all. It is gratifying to note that our efforts are already yielding fruits across all sectors. We are not only meeting targets, we have surpassed targets in many instances. We believe in inclusive growth and sustainable development without leaving anyone behind. As it can be seen in our efforts so far, our government is very focused and strategic in our development drive. We want to ensure every policy and programs of government is connected to the chains of economic development master plan and the 6 pillars of administration to deliver the shared prosperity promise. We are also deliberate in our plan that every government spending must lead to job creation, inclusive growth, and sustainable development. In the last 2 years since we came on board, we are glad to report that we have made some giant strides in different aspects of administration in accordance with our social contract with Ekiti people. Law and order is the primary responsibility of every government. Accordingly, we have made security of life and property our topmost priority. As a state, we have, like many other parts of the country, had to contend with occasional opportunistic attack of hit-and-run kidnappers. I'm glad that we have been able to bring them to books while we continue to do our best to prevent future reoccurrence. Similarly, we have been able to end the frightful incident of street hoodlums who troubled the city of Ekiti in recent months. We have arrested them and they are currently facing trial. I therefore want to assure you that we will continue to do our best to protect you, while we also appeal to you to help the government by providing helpful information that can assist the security agencies to prevent and fight crimes in their states. Let me therefore use this opportunity to express my profound appreciation to all the security agencies in the state, such as the police, the army, the DSS, the civil defense, the Amotekun, the agro rangers, and other community-based vigilante volunteers for their efforts and sacrifice. In addition to the different security initiatives that our government has adopted, we have also continued to pass laws in cooperation with the Ekiti State House of Assembly for the progress of our state. These laws have come into effect and they have contributed to some of the rapid development our state is witnessing at the moment. We are also collaborating with the local governments, LCDAs, to deepen service delivery at the grassroots level and to ensure that the engine of government runs smoothly at all times. We have kept to our promise to always promptly attend to the welfare of our workers. At the wake of subsidy removal, and it's imperative, Ekiti was one of the few states that introduced a wage award for all workers to ameliorate the impact of subsidy in addition to other intervention. We not only pay salary as and when due, we have cleared some outstanding salaries, leave bonuses, and monetary benefit of previous promotion exercises. In addition, we have committed ourselves to an accelerated liquidation of outstanding gratuity to our pensioners. Because of our commitment to honor our responsibility to our workers at all times, the state have continued to enjoy peaceful industrial atmosphere. Education remains the bedrock of all human development. It is the springboard through which new ideas, innovation, and creativity sprout. It is also a grooming and nurturing industry through which knowledge, culture, and aspiration of a people are transferred from one generation to another. In today's world of innovation and creativity, the knowledge economy is the most forceful and dominant, as it is at the root of all technological advancements. Therefore, we are very committed to ensuring that our education sector is not only modern and relevant, but that it continues to produce competitive outcomes and global players. As you can all bear witness, our schools, both at primaries and secondary levels, have witnessed a lot of tremendous improvement in both physical and pedagogical infrastructure. We have invested in continuous recruitment and training of teachers, as well as retooling of instructional materials. Our technical colleges, as well as our school for special education, have witnessed remarkable turnaround. Our vision for the Ekiti Knowledge Zone as an innovation city has received a boost, and efforts are on top gear to see the vision through. We are committed to the creation of an opportunity for our youth in the knowledge ecosystem We are convinced that the future of job, career, and prosperity will ultimately be decided by the level of investment in science, technology, and innovation. We are therefore positioning our youth for this future through the Knowledge Zone and other initiatives. As a precursor to its eventual emergence, an innovation startup garage has been inaugurated by this administration to serve as a convergent point for ideation, innovation, and creativity. We believe that the pathway to wealth creation is productivity. To achieve this, we must have a healthy and vibrant population, and this can only be actualized through the provision of accessible, affordable, and quality health care. Accordingly, all our health centers, general hospitals, as well as the Ekiti State University Hospital, are all going through different levels of innovation and retooling. We have also improved the condition of service of our health practitioners. Ekiti, I hardly have to tell you about our numerous infrastructural development interventions across the state. Such infrastructure includes roads, bridges, rural electrification, water, power, urban renewal projects, and others. While some of the projects have been completed and commissioned, a good number of them will also be commissioned during our second year anniversary, while some are still ongoing. We are also supporting micro, small, and medium enterprises through the provision of cheaper funds for business owners in collaboration with the Bank of Industry and other relevant financial institutions. This is with a view to achieving wealth creation and improving the state's economy. Some of our signature projects, such as Ado-Ekiti Flyover, the first phase of the Ring Road, the Ifaki, Iworoko, Ado Road, among others, are nearing completion. Similarly, we have brought electricity supply to many communities which had not had electricity in decades, just as we continue to expand access to clean water across the state. The Rural Asset and Agri Marketing Program, RAMP, is now effective with the award of contract for some rural roads, while others are being processed for award. Our government has demonstrated more than enough commitment in agriculture and food security development. As part of our policy to ensure abundant food production, our government has helped farmers to clear, plow thousands of hectares of land. Government also supplies subsidized fertilizers, seedlings, and chemicals where necessary. Even though the rains came late in the year, we are confident that food prices will respond positively to this intervention at the end of the farming season. It is gratifying to note that 930 youths of our states are involved in the Bring Back the Youth into Agri program. I spent the greater part of last Saturday to inspect their farms at Okeako, Iyemero, and Igede farm settlements, and I was impressed with what I saw. I also intend to visit other locations at Emure, Ise, and Aramoko in due course. I'm using this opportunity to appeal to local government and SCDA chairpersons that are yet to enlist in this program to do so immediately. Ekiti, as you know, our administration will be 2 years on October 16, 2024. Just about 2 weeks away, I will be addressing you more comprehensively during my State of the State address, during which I'm legally obligated to give details of our stewardship to Ekiti people at the House of Assembly complex. Before I end this address, however, I want to express my profound appreciation to His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his strong support to our state. We are deeply grateful for his numerous interventions and approval of critical federal infrastructure in our state. We are grateful for his support for us, especially in tackling security challenges that confronted us early in the year. His interventions has provided us with the right atmosphere for the growth of our state. I'm also grateful to Ekiti State's National Assembly caucus under the leadership of Senator Michael Okpaimbamdele, the Right Honorable Speaker, and the members of Ekiti State House of Assembly, ESCO members, and other political appointees for their support and encouragement, which have resulted in the rapid development of the state. I also want to express my sincere appreciation to all our party leaders, my predecessors, leaders of thoughts, traditional rulers, religious leaders, labor movement, market women, the Honorable Minister of Solid Mineral Development, and other stakeholders for their support and abiding faith in our administration. As I end this address, I want to assure you that we will remain committed to our social contract with you and that your welfare and well-being remain our sole pursuit. Thank you for trusting our leadership. Thank you for listening, and God bless. Once again, happy anniversary. Long live Nigeria, long live Ekiti State.
Ohun abájọ́rò kì í pẹ́ kú, ohun àṣepọ̀ nílẹ̀yẹ, ẹ̀yìn ọ̀la wa ti dára ọ́, àwa Èkìtì láti parapọ̀, ká parapọ̀ ká tún bá mú pọ̀, àwa Èkìtì láti gómìnira ọ̀kan làwa ń ṣe. Èkìtì, Èkìtì tí gbòmìnira. Èkìtì, Èkìtì tí gbòmìnira, àwa Èkìtì iwájú la ó máa lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run, àwa Èkìtì ọ̀kan ṣoṣo mà ní wá.